Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs yet again, wrapping up that Crucible of War Unlimited case that we started recently. The last Crucible of War box opening we did. How about that? Yeah, let's see what we get. It's a pretty decent box, nothing too crazy. We got that not mandible claw. Gosh, I'm completely blanking on that dang majestic foil piece of equipment. That's really hurting my feelings that I can't remember. Metacarpus Node. Ha! I cheated, I'm sorry. But we got that, which is a pretty cool pull, honestly. Let's see if we can hit a Krunic or a Shiana or a Shard in this one. That would be fantastic. Well, we get a bit of first pack magic with a Find Center Majestic. But yeah, one of those, especially, I'd say I'm hoping for a Krunic or a Shard. I say that though, I don't really need a Tunic, so that one's just being greedy. Okay, Sludge of Anvilheim for a rare foil. For me personally, I had a cold foil Shiana at one point that I did not keep, so I'd kind of like to pull a rainbow foil one. I think that would be rather nice as well. Crush the Weak, Promise, and Pitfall Trap. And I'm also trying to decide what sounds good for dinner. Pathing Helix. Part of me is thinking pizza. I don't know. Is it pizza? There's a drive-through. So this is going to sound bizarre, but it's legit and it's pretty tasty. There's a drive-through hibachi place. This is actually pretty good too. Mavrian Skies. And there is Majestic number 2 for Unified Decree. I need to actually look at this. What is it? It's an attack reaction. Target weapon attack gains +3. If the defending hero is defended with a card from their hand to this chain link, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a reaction, you may banish it. If you do, you may play it. That's not bad. It's not. I don't think it's going to make my deck, I guess is what I'm saying. It's a good card. It's sort of a Singing Steelblade light. Would be the best way to look at it, but it also it's a bigger attack boost, which is nice. It costs 1 more, which is less nice, and it's not a, like they call it, Beast Within. So that's the first. Oh no, Find Center and Beast Within both are duplicate Majestics for this case now. Unified Decree though. Singing Steelblade. Yeah. Is you actually go through your deck and find a attack reaction card, banish it, and then you can play it that chain link. Which is like you go get one. You get one. Oh, hey, Poison the Tips for our first foil Majestic. Let's sling that over there. So you go get whichever one you want. As long as there's one in your deck, you get one. And you get exactly the one you want. There's a Centauri Saber, rare foil. Whereas this one it's just the top card of your deck. You may or may not get lucky on actually seeing it. So it's definitely a little bit tricky. It's not a perfect card. absorption dome for majestic number 4. 4? Yeah. Which is just about right. Actually, that's a little bit ahead of pace. The back half of the box might be boring because we are not even halfway through yet. So yeah, it's got the bigger attack boost, but I just don't think that's worth it for the 3. Push forward. What do you do again? Next weapon attack. This turn gains +3. Is getting washed out. Why is our lighting being wonky? I tell you exactly why it is. There we go. We needed a change to it. If you've attacked with a weapon this turn, your next attack this turn gains dominate. Okay. That one's okay. Not the best, but I could see situations. My most recent armory definitely had situations where that would have been extremely handy. So that's not bad. Another rare foil, rainbow foil weapon, Edge of Autumn this time. That's not bad. There are some research notes. Aetherize. A wizard instant majestic. Not one I'm particularly keen to see. Man, we still have... We pulled 5 majestics and a foil majestic already. And we've got almost an entire half of the box left. This could be a really disappointing back half of the box. There are a bunch of foils I'm still looking for this set, so this will be helpful for that. High speed impact, twinning blade. That's another duplicate for the case, and our 6th majestic of this box, but another very good one. There's some foils that I still need. That and the big hits. I don't. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any non-foils I'm still looking for, but I could be mistaken on that. I have not glanced at my CRU-U checklist in a hot minute. There she is. This will be the plasma barrel. Dauntless just distracted me. Plasma barrel shot. I didn't even finish my words. How's that go? Salt the wounds. So, ProQuest season. How's everybody feeling about it? What are you playing? What are you seeing? What kind of good times are going on for the ProQuest? I think I'm sticking with Dory. Thea, sorry. I'm trying to say it like the fiction says it. There's a Zen State token in foil. I like those foil tokens. I think I'm sticking with her. Definitely not trying Azalea for that, which is one of the decks I have made. Hit and Run in yellow, a Saber and a Crane Dance. Thought about Dromai. Dromai is definitely an option, but I'm not super comfortable with her. Another foil majestic for Heron's Flight. I want traps to be good. I really do. That would be nice. So I was right. There was a big, long string of time without anything too thrilling in that box. But we have now finished it and are moving on to the final bit of the case. Can we get something really, really cool? We've gotten plenty of pretty cool stuff already. I can't argue that that's not true. Twinning blades are always neat. Find Center, the Metacarpus node. Like there's been a pretty good chunk of pretty neat stuff. Can we get us the L? Usually that means loss. I know. I mean legendary. Or fabled. Let's see. There could be something pretty pretty spectacular still here. There's our first rainbow foil Majestic of this box that has Beast Within. We haven't seen a foil one, but we've definitely seen a few. I say a few. A couple of non-foil copies of that this case. Hey, Cavdane, Trader of Skins. Both foil and non-foil in that pack, but with another Majestic Mangle. First non-foil Majestic there. Crucible of War, it was just kind of a cool set though, because it was the first. Welcome to Wraith, you know, you got your first 4 classes. But then Crucible of War, being the first supplemental set, was that first set where you got more cool stuff for every class. You got something for everybody. You know, Twinning Blade being a big one that's important for my interests. That's still... And Hit and Run, I believe, is a common in here even for Warrior that is still pretty commonly seen. Out for Blood is another big one. Chain Lightning. Majestic number 2. I think that's the second one of this case. Bravo. Lunging Press. Dauntless and Rushing. So this is kind of doing the opposite. The front end so far has only seen 2 Majestics. Flying Kick, Crane Dance, and Titan. But we still got like 4 packs left, so who knows what happens. That's always the fun part. You never know where stuff is going to land. You've got... Okay. Not... You know, if this card weren't currently banned... it would be a much nicer hit. But... Ooh, and there's a cash in. But we got another foil Majestic. It's Bloodsheath Skeleton. Foil Majestic, always good to see. But it is not currently what you would consider playable. Ooh, foil cash in. Sweet. So it's not what I was hoping for. And it's kind of it has somewhat lessened my... Ooh, Skullhorn for another Majestic. It has somewhat lessened my thinking that we might see a Legendary or a Fabled, unfortunately. I feel like it's not 100% of the time true. I could be wrong. Hit and Run. Brutal Assault, Kodachi, Marvin Sky. That's not what it's called, it's Mavrian Sky. Crazier things have happened. Is what I'm saying as far as the something really nifty. Promise of Plenty, Marvin. So we're pretty much exactly... Well, we've got 2 rainbow foil Majestics already. We're on pace with 3 non-foil ones so far. There's an Edge of Autumn and another cash in. I missed a rare in my foils over here. Hey, at least we're getting a bunch of cash in. That's totally worth it. Pathing Helix. There's another copy of Coaxic Motion. That is the second one of those we've seen. You know what I've not pulled? I say this. I think it's true. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure. So I've got a cold foil. Wow. Courage of Bladehold. Sometimes the brain just goes blank. What are you doing? I have a cold foil one that was my deck card for a long time. But I was like, I don't want to do that. So I don't have a non-foil one for first edition. And I don't think I've pulled one in Unlimited at all. There's Meet and Greet. Oh, there's a good Majestic. That's a good card. Spoils of War. One of the staples in my Warrior deck. Love to see that. That's a really good card. So I would love... I'm not expecting one at this point, but I would love to see a Courage of Bladehold. I got a history pack one that I'm playing with now. So I didn't have to play with the cold foil. But I'd love to actually see a rainbow foil or a non-foil Crucible one. Cindering Foresight. Reinforce and Barraging. I think 4 packs left. 4 packs for something just to wow me. Is it gonna happen? Brutal Assault is not going to be what wows me. I'm just saying. Rattlebones for a Runeblade Majestic. So that is our 6 Majestics that we usually see in a Crucible of War box. I'm feeling like, unless there is something... Seismic Surge is neat. Unless there is just something ridiculous in these last 2 packs, they are going to be very unimpressive packs. It's going to be boom or bust. Reinforce the line, which is kind of cool. But again, by impressive, I mean like Majestic or Foil Majestic or Fabled or... Alright. Do we get some magic? Hit and runs the foil. No last pack magic. And still no Courage of Bladehold. That is just silly. But all things considered, frankly, I mean, Bloodsheath Skeleton, especially if it weren't, if it were playable right now, that would be a really, really exciting hit, frankly. But we got 4 foil Majestics, a couple of decent Beast Within Skeleton. Poison the Tips is alright. Rattlebones, I think that's only the first or second one this case. First Spoils of War this case. That's a great card. Coax, Skullhorn, Chain Lightning, Mangle, Twinning Blade's a fantastic warrior staple. Ether Eyes, Absorption Dome, Beast Within again, Unified Decree. I mean, we got our cash-ins. Add to my stack of cash-ins over there. Not a bad case. Definitely not what I would have called the home run case, obviously, but it's not bad. Got the other cards still right here. But we got 2 of the foil pieces of equipment, so that's not bad. Remorseless is pretty good. Curious about the Rattlebones. I don't think I had another one. There were definitely a few... Yeah, that was the only one. There were definitely a few Majestics that we only saw one of, which is interesting. But yeah, thank you again for spending some time with me, revisiting the Crucible of War a little bit, taking a look, seeing what we can pull, seeing if we can fill any gaps in the stuff we don't have for my collection. Always looking to do some of that and just see what we can see. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I try not to take your time for granted, so I appreciate you spending some of it on me today. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Let me know how the ProQuest stuff is going, preparation or gaming, depending on where you are in the process. Just let me know. I'll look forward to hearing that, and just have a great rest of your day as always. Bye, y'all.